Hi, Cancers. Welcome in today, you guys. Happy Saturday if you are viewing me this beautiful day. We're going to begin your general reading. This is going to be good for all placements for the sign of Cancers. And my name is Elena. If you've never viewed me, welcome in. And welcome back to all the beautiful Cancerians out there. A lot of things are changing right now. The retrograde is pretty much over. I feel that right now there's a new energy around you for staying grounded, keeping yourself in alignment about certain things. I've seen a few cards that flew out. I saw base chakra and firm foundation. But let us begin. I am starting with the psychic tarot cards today, Cancers. If it sounds like something you're going through or feeling for your current energies, then this will be your reading. Current energies for the sign of Cancers. This reading is for, what would you like to show me? Current energies around the sign of Cancers. Thank you. What would you like to show me, please? Disruption. Interesting. Partnerships and alliances. And boy, are you in a big energy right now of claiming your personal power about certain situations and things you're going through. I don't really feel that right now, if this is your reading, you're allowing things to disrupt the things in life that you want for your own happiness. You know, this is actually a very big card. It's about claiming your personal power, standing your ground. But I have it with partnerships and alliances, the people that you're connecting with in the right energies, and things around you that feel like, why are certain situations coming apart? So I'm going to ask you a question. Is there certain things you're going through right now that feel like you're not connecting with it in the right way anymore? That's because there's something going on around you, Cancers, that you have risen your own frequency, your own vibration, and the things and people that once made you happy, they're not going to fulfill you anymore right now because you're moving on to something bigger. Because then I have the beautiful heart chakra to your fulfillment of wishes with you just want harmony. Get it? Let's look. I have triumph, going after something. I have temptation, the devil energy, and then I have you're in a big energy of looking back at where you've been. You know, wisdom is something that we all create from the experiences we've had in our life. There's a reason we go through things to teach us about our own inner strength, our own wisdom, our own inner light. But I feel sources telling me right now, Cancer, is that if you're going through something that keeps feeling like it's pulling you in the wrong direction, Source is telling me that you have the power around you right now to go after what you want. Stop being lured into certain directions out of feeling like you're tied to it, because I'm here to tell you and remind you, you're not tied to anything except yourself. You know, we all have free will. We all have free choices. My readings are all about our own inner growth and development. I have a lot of strength and courage. I have obstacles and challenges. And Source is telling me right now, Cancers, there's really nothing to block you except some things that perhaps you feel you're having a hard time getting over. And I'm here to say to you, Source really wants to tell you right now that, you know, you are the divine water energy, and get into your heart space. Find harmony with the right connections. Be around the people that you truly love. A lot of things around you are actually opening up for something bigger and better. I feel that if you're in an energy of holding on to certain things and situations that you've been going through, I feel Source wants me to remind you and tell you, did you learn some valuable lessons from something you went through before? Did it show you something about yourself that you can overcome any obstacles? That perhaps you keep going back to certain situations because it feels like you need to be there, but I'm here to tell you, you don't. That our circumstance, you guys, is not by chance. It's made by us. It's by the things we say and the things we do. Everything in life is about our own choices and decisions. But I feel sources telling me you should reflect back at somewhere you've been before. And there's a book in your hands, and Source is just telling me that it's okay for you to look back at something, but perhaps it's time for you to go after what you want. You have the strength and courage and power to do so. If there's certain situations or people in your life that keep feeling toxic and it's a vicious cycle, Sources tell me then you need to be around the people that you love and that you feel connected to with your heart. I have your heart ablaze, and the last card they gave me is the power of the sun. I'm going to ask you a question because, this is so weird. I heard this in my head today when I was getting ready to do your reading. And I heard, and it came in through very strong, and it said, if I was to say to all of you right now, something big is coming your way, what would be your first response? Would it be, oh no, what is it? Or would it be, oh wow, I can't wait. I hope it's great. I can feel it's going to be great. I feel sources tell me that right now there's a lot of beautiful things inside of you that are creating, that are starting to become alive. And the power of the sun is our optimism. I feel sources telling me that, it is so weird. I heard that, and this is all making sense. So I'm going to tell you right now, something big is coming your way. But how you project it to be is in how it's going to play out for you. And I feel right now there's a lot of things you've been going back and forth with, really looking at something that's been feeling toxic and looking at certain situations that you're ready to claim your personal power for your own peace and happiness and connecting with the right people and the right energy. Because, the Three of Cups is actually your energy. It's about being around the people that emotionally fulfill you, being around the people in life that you love. And I feel sources telling me that we all have decisions to make right now, but really you're in a big energy about claiming your personal power. It's not always easy disconnecting from certain things, but sources telling me you have the strength and courage to do so. And right now it's about you finding harmony, get into your own heart space, and know that there's a lot of new beginnings before you. So Cancers, I'm going to say you have the Ace of Fire, telling me that right now your heart is ablaze, and the optimism, the energy of something beautiful is about to begin. Something beautiful, I can feel it all around me, is the energy you need to embrace right now. Don't allow negativity to pull your energy in the wrong direction. I know it's hard. It's very hard, but we are our master creators. So I'm going to say to you as a tarot reader and what I do to embrace your heart right now and know that something beautiful is coming your way that's going to create more harmony in your life. Don't go back to certain situations that feel like vicious cycles because they're not serving you anymore. And Source wants me to tell you, you have the strength and courage to do whatever you truly want. This is also about your grace and your kindness, but you have the power. And whatever you're going through in life right now, there's certain situations that we go through to teach us about our own inner strength and about what we feel we deserve. Something big is coming your way. And I want all of you right now to think it's big, it's beautiful, it's going to be wonderful, because that's what you're sending out to the universe. Whatever you've been waiting for, whatever you truly want. Beautiful. All right, now let's look at your recent past just a little bit. You guys, the recent past is just a few messages for us, just to remind us of something. I see the green deck. Yes, it's right here. Okay, I'm going to use this right here. It's the Rider-Waite, traditional. Two of Cups, Four of Wands, and carrying around a lot of burdens, a lot of weights. The Ten of Wands, you guys, is just energies and things that we feel we have to take on or feel like we are in an energy of everything's becoming a burden and weight. And I feel with the Two of Cups, I feel Source is just saying, well, what were you connecting to that you really wanted with your heart? Were you connecting to the right people? Because if you weren't, then you were feeling the burdens and the weights of something going on around you with the Four of Wands. Because the Four of Wands is also about releasing ourselves from burdensome situations so the gates can open. Recent past for Cancers for a few messages. What would you like to say to Cancers? Thank you. About their recent past. Thank you. Thank you. Anything else for the sign of Cancers? I saw the way that card slammed. Oh, you got two twos over here. Interesting, Cancers. The Knight of Love, and then there's the Ten of Wands and Justice. So Justice is all about doing what is right, fighting for what is right, and making our own scales balanced. Justice is a really big card. With what you felt you deserved, the Queen of Earth. Oh, I will tell you that it's very hard sometimes, especially in today's world, that, from my own valuable lessons I've learned through the years I've lived, that I see things going on that are really unjust and wrong all the time. But I know that if I do what is right for me and I do what is right in the highest form possible, the universe will always take care of everything. Meaning, you had a lot of things recently behind you that you were going after for your own heart happiness, and some things became burdens, but Source was saying, well, did you do what was right for you? Did you make sure that everything you did, you spoke your truth, you fought for what was right, you made your scales balanced? because everything was actually aligning for your own wish fulfillment. Queen of Pentacles is a very big queen, but it's about climbing to the top of our own ladder, staying grounded, trusting our earth intuition, but the Queen of Earth, male or female, you guys, is a big energy. It's about hard work, diligence, lessons we've learned, knowing that I deserve more. So something was behind you that you had to balance the scales with about releasing certain burdens and weights. And as long as you kept going after something you were connecting to with your heart, your wish fulfillment was aligning in a beautiful way. But I got 2 twos to my left. So crossroads with deciding whether I should move forward or not. You guys, there's a reason I get the cards in the order I get them. Source is telling me that right now you have the power to move yourself forward with more optimism. But whatever you went through behind you, only you can make the decision to leave certain things behind that were always leaving you at yourself of being in a crossroads. Because the Two of Wands is about making a bold choice to take that bold step forward about what you wanted for your happiness and what you felt you deserved. And as long as you always did what was right, the universe rewards us many folds over. The universe forgets nobody's address, and whoever does us wrong, well, they got that, it comes to them when they least need it or expect it. Okay, I got a few more cards here for you. 8 of Swords, and then I got the Knight of Swords. A lot of air energy, really overthinking certain things, circumventing. But the Knight of Air is a brave knight, telling me that you really had to keep going after something with more information, a fresh viewpoint, choosing logic over your own emotion, because whatever you were going up against, Source was telling me that, well, we get here because we don't trust our own energy of what we want to go after for more information and knowledge. And the Knight of Swords is about a fresh outlook, but it's also choosing logic over our own emotion from the things in life that perhaps were leaving you at a crossroads, about moving yourself forward towards the things you felt you wanted for your own happiness, knowing what you deserved, going after what you wanted with your heart, and realizing that the things in your life that felt like burdens and weights, you had to find your own place of what's been right and what's been wrong. Okay, I got 2 cards left. 8 of Cups is coming into your current energies, and the big King of Fire, courage, power, determination. Right now, I feel you're leaving a lot of things behind. You're moving on. I mean, how can we get to our 9 of Cups if emotionally we don't leave the things that aren't truly fulfilling us? Source is telling me that right now you have so much strength and courage around you. That King of Fire is a big king. It's Leo energy. But whatever's going on around you, Cancers, it's about you keeping your eye on what you want for your own happiness. And sources tell me you need to stay in the power of optimism, knowing that whatever you truly want is before you. That sometimes we have to leave old things behind to get to what we truly want for our own heart happiness. And I feel Source is just telling me, Cancers, connect to the people that you truly love right now. If things are starting to feel like weights and leaving you at a place of feeling like you keep getting pulled in the wrong direction, and it makes you feel icky with the devil toxicity, well, then we need to change our own energy, because there's something around you right now, Cancers, that is becoming alive. It's your heart. It's like new inspiration, new creativity, something more in life. And I feel Source is telling me you have no idea what you're about to attract your way. So keep your energy in a big energy of what you truly want for your own heart happiness. This is beautiful. All right, I'm going to look at what's coming in for you now. I understand all those energies. I've lived them. Now, I'm going to look at what's coming in for you, because I feel, what do I feel? For my Cancers, incoming, week to 2 weeks. These are going to roll in. If that sounds like what you've been going through and what you're feeling, and a little bit about your recent past, take what resonates, because you guys, this is very general. What do I feel? Okay, I'm going to use the wisdom of the Oracle today. Poised is under the deck, meaning what's coming your way, Cancers? Poised to me is a card of hold on, something big is about to happen. I'd say it's ginormous, because they gave you your milk and honey. And what is milk and honey? Your fulfillment, the things that you truly believe, that you truly want for your happiness, the things that you are nourishing. You want to talk about change? You got big change going on around you right now. Source is asking me, we all have to change our energies. We have to stop holding on to things that keep hurting us. We have the power to create the life we want. You guys, everything is energy. What would you like to say to Cancers about their incoming? Strongest. Thank you. Strongest. Incoming. For the sign of Cancers. See the last card. Well, that's higher power, and that is the universe. Thank you. So I'm just going to relay the message and what I feel, because this is what I do. But the universe works with us. The universe is the source to everything. If we believe the universe works with us, the unfinished symphony, and you're happy, happy. This is what Source wants to say to you. You have a choice to make, Cancers, and this is what they truly want to say. Your happy, happy is really your energy. So everything that you want, please embrace it with your own heart happiness. If there's things in your life that feel like it's leaving you at a place of loose ends, you got to let go of something here and trust in how things are about to align for you. Please trust me when I say this. I'm not asking you to trust me. I don't like people to trust me. Just listen to me, to what I have to say, because the cards are all lined up. You saw them. First card on my left is a deep knowing, the fates, meaning that things in your life are about to change. Deep knowing is you need to trust your own intuition. And then I have Fool's Gold. So you guys, this is all that glitters, and this is what Source wants to say to you, because look at how fates, this card right here is looking at Fool's Gold. Source is telling me, why not trust your deep knowing about what you truly want for your own place of fulfillment? Because this is like things we think that are going to make us happy, or they're going to change over time. But as long as you trust your divine self, Cancers, about the things in life that you truly want, everything is going to shift you in a new direction. You guys, I'm going to say this to you, and you know I don't talk about myself a lot. I do talk about me sometimes, just a little bit, but I'm just going to use me as a little example. 5 years ago, my life was completely different. And I kept doing the inner work, doing the inner work, doing the inner work. I've been doing it for years and years and years. But if somebody would have told me I was going to have a YouTube channel, I was going to be married, I was going to move 2 states away, I was going to be really happy, things were going to start to align in all different directions, I would be like, you're out of your mind. But everything aligned accordingly, and I went with the energies. I went with my intuition. I changed my own destiny. And Source is telling me, stay in your own bubble of what you want for your happiness. Let go of the things that keep making you feel like it's unraveling your own energy. So here we go. I have the card of where you're going is a lot of blessings. I have the fortune cookie. We never know what's inside of that fortune cookie, but it's about your energy that's going to make things really play out in your favor, because the last card they gave you is tick-tock. Something's about to change, and it's going to change big. You guys want to talk about the unexpected, and you want to talk about divine timing, because you got higher power and the wheel of fortune, tick-tock. These two work together. The universe and Jupiter work together when we start to do the inner work and we start to create the life that we want with our energy and stop tolerating things that we've been putting up with. You guys, the universe works with us to attract everything at the right time in our life. I feel Sources telling me where you're going is really up to you. But as long as you keep going towards the things in life that you want for your own fortune, your own what's inside of your fortune cookie, remember I had said that if I was to tell you something huge is coming your way, what would you think of? What would you think of? Would you think, oh, how bad is it going to be? How about, Source is saying, how about if you think how blessed you're going to be? Because the universe is aligning massive things in your favor. As long as you keep your energy in a place of blessings are headed my way, you attract it. Source is telling me, trust your divine self about what you want to create, what you want to come into your life, because destiny is working with you to make things more beautiful, more powerful, and let go of the things in your life, you guys, that always feel like it's letting you down in some way. I feel Source is telling you want to talk about blessings coming your way? Keep your energy high, keep your energy in your bubble of happiness, and let the universe work with you. Stop going back to situations that keep you unraveled. They're not worth it. What is most important is you, your happiness, your fulfillment. Spread your love, spread who you are, Cancers, and watch the blessings you receive out of nowhere. What a beautiful reading, you guys. Beautiful. They were all lined up for you. Now I'm going to get some spirit guide messages for you. That was really just wow, you know. So let us look at what Source wants to say to you today. Crossroads and rebuilding a new you. All right. I'll put them all in. I'm going to shuffle. I'll let Source talk to you today. Messages for Cancers about their reading today, please. What would you like to say? I'd like the strongest messages for the sign of Cancers. This reading is for. Line them up for me, please. And what do you want to say to Cancers about their reading? Thank you. Strongest messages for the sign of Cancers. What would you like to say to Cancers today, please? Thank you. Anything else? Ace of Fire, new creativity, new passion, new inspiration. That's a big ace. You guys have that in your current energies, your heart's ablaze. Rebuilding a new you. Now, the Three of Pentacles is a new, you guys, this is, I want you to look at the picture because this is what I do. I go by pictures and I know what the cards mean, but the Three of Pentacles is about staying focused on what you want to create for your new building behind you. Putting the work into it, really focused on what you want, putting your energy into building something new. Ace of Wands is new creativity, new inspiration, a new drive. And then you have another ace, the Ace of Swords, about breaking a barrier, a wonderful new idea, going towards the things in life that are going to make you happy for triumph and success. But it's a big ace. It's the Ace of Truth. Because the next card they gave me, it's your energy that's going to create everything. Stop circumventing the worst and start believing the best. Just saying. Here we go. I got the Seven of Cups. I have the Page of Pentacles. And then I have the King of Water. That's a big king. But you know, everything in life is about the choices that we make. Because the Seven of Cups is options, choices. There's things in there that, well, that could make me happy. But Source is asking me to ask you, what is it that you truly want that's going to fulfill you with your heart? Page of Pentacles is about new. It's a new way. It's a new step with structure. The King of Water is about staying above your own emotion and committing to the sun. It's about committing to the thing in life that you truly want for your own heart happiness. It's balancing your mind with the heart, staying above your own emotion. It's a big, powerful energy. I have the King of Pentacles, and then I have the Devil. One more time. It's a message. You know, the King of Pentacles is a very big king. It's earth energy. It's about planning for your future, using your resources wisely, but it's with the Devil. Telling me, well, you need to ask yourself what's most important to you because you are water. And we all want a more abundant life. We all want more structure. We all want things to play out in our favor. But Source is telling me, you know, Cancers, if you really go after what you want with your heart and you connect to the one thing that you truly want to believe with your heart, you have something new here. You have the Ace of Swords with the Ace of Fire, and this is all new beginnings, you guys. And it's about breaking barriers for what you want because that's a very big ace and it does not sway. It's steel. So you be your own visionary, what you want to go after, and stop allowing things out of the need for more money or things that aren't really going to fulfill you, you know, because this is the King of Love. And Source is telling me, stop going in the wrong direction about what's most important to you and make the choice you truly want with your heart. I know it's hard sometimes because emotionally we feel connected to something. But if it's not making you happy, you need to sit yourself down and ask yourself, why do you still feel connected to it? Because something big is trying to align for you. Here comes your last three messages. I got the Sun. I got the Lovers. I got the Tower. What are you connecting to with your heart? And what are you holding on to? Four of Pentacles is being resistant to change. You guys, the Tower with the Lovers and the Sun, all big major arcanas. But the Tower is here saying, these are the revelations that are going to set you free. Something big is coming your way. It's like a wake-up call. But you see, the Lovers is fate, choices, destiny, free will, and it's with the Sun. That maybe we need to change the way we're looking at things. Maybe we need to change our own energy because, like I said, if I was to tell you something big is coming your way, what would be your first response? Oh my God, how bad is it going to be? Maybe it should be, how wonderful is it going to be? I can feel it. It's going to be wonderful, because you guys have the Magician as well. 2 Cups and 4 of Pentacles. This is about holding on to things too tightly, being resistant to change. It's earth energy. It's stubborn. It's blocked. But Source is saying, why not connect to the things in life that you truly want and commit your heart to it, that you want for your heart happiness? Why not believe that your own optimism is going to connect you to all the right things at the right time? Everything is about our sense of optimism, you guys. It's a place of things are going to be wonderful. I can feel it, and I'm letting go of anything that is not serving me anymore, and I'm open to receive. And watch how the Wheel of Fortune and the universe align things to play out in your favor. And remember, you are blessed. What a beautiful reading. Beautiful, beautiful, and beautiful. I can't say that enough, because it is. Now I'm going to get some spirit guide messages. 9 of Gabriel's under the deck. You guys, the Tower is not a bad card. It's a good card. You know, and I always tell people every day, we must have these revelations about something that we keep going through to set us free, so we can start putting work into building a new us with our energies. This way. I would love 3 angel cards for my Cancers. This is never a coincidence. Never. It's what's the Master Angels want to say to you today, you guys. They're just going to fly out. I'd like 3 cards. Strongest. Thank you for the sign of Cancers from the Master Angels. If you can say anything, no, I'll take one more then. To the sign of Cancers, maybe. Maybe not. Anything else? Thank you. I just had a feeling there was one more. I always go with my feelings. But underneath the deck is the Knight of Michael, and I always read the one under the deck. Strong, committed, intellectual, and diligent. Time to move quickly. Choose logic over emotion, and there will be sudden changes. I know it's hard not to get emotional about things, but you know, this is earth energy, like rebuilding a new you, putting all your work into what you want, and stay in your truth, stay in your integrity, and be your own visionary. You're going to break a lot of barriers for triumph and success. First card to my left is Solutions. Archangel Zadkiel has to say this to you. Success that comes from objective compromise, self-control, and patience. Forgiving and healing energies. Surround yourself in the white light. You know, let go of the things that have hurt you, wounded you. Be open to something bigger and better. They gave you the 7 of Michael. Angel Michael's giving you the 7. There is a better course of action available to you. Working alone may not be the best answer, but review all the details. Review everything before you jump into certain situations and choose logic over emotion. They gave you one of my favorite cards, the 9 of Ariel. You're on your unicorn, Cancers, going towards your rainbow. Your dreams are fulfilled. Hard work leads to great success. A love for the beautiful things in life. You know, hard work, and it's hard work with us. It's hard work with rebuilding the way we're looking at things, the way we're thinking about things. Something beautiful is leading you in the right direction, because the last card they gave you is Justice. Wow, that's a beautiful card. Archangel Raoul. Fight for justice and equality, and the rulings will be made in your favor. Don't give up. But justice really is about doing what is right and fighting for what is right for us. You know, not in a violent way, not in like, It's about knowing that if you do the right thing, the rulings are always made in your favor, and it's by the universe. Don't give up. Believe. Something beautiful is leading you in a new direction, but it's your optimism and your illumination that's going to get you there, Cancers. Blessings to all my beautiful Cancers today. I hope your reading helped you. It was a beautiful reading today, you guys, and thank you for viewing me, and thank you for all your love and support, you guys. Eric and my channel, our channel, my channel, our channel, is going to be coming out soon. We did post a trailer, but we're working on it, and the first video will be posted on the partial solar eclipse, August 23rd, when we're into Virgo season. You guys, thank you for your love and support. Many blessings to all of you. Love Crossing is now, and have a blessed day. For the people out there, my beautiful Cancerians dealing with somebody, I'm going to look at the Love Crossing. I do this for people who are going through something because, you know, we're all on our own journey. You know, what are they feeling? What are they thinking? I don't know. This is very general, so if it sounds like your person's, then more than likely it is. So here we go. Everyday Witch. I don't know, because I don't know who's under these decks. So Strength and Courage. The Lovers. And Justice. With somebody's got a lot of fears of the unknown. The Moon. Somebody, you know what? This is what I feel. I feel somebody here doesn't trust something here. Meaning not they don't trust you. They don't trust themselves about something. Let's just look. Love crossing. The Cancers have been dealing with, please. This person, whoever this is, because this is what I feel, they don't like to not know what the future holds for them. They don't jump into things. Love crossing. The Cancers have been dealing with. Tell me about the love crossing for the sign of Cancers. Thank you. What do I need to see about the love crossing energies? Thank you. Anything else? Apparently. I saw you fly over there. 10 of Wands, 4 of Swords, 8 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles, and the 4 of Cups. They don't got a lot of faith and love, that's for dang sure. And the Fool. See, this person doesn't know whether they should move forward with something or not. 2 of Wands. I feel, this is good. I'm really feeling this. I just feel this person is on the fence about anything in their life to do with love. Meaning like they're very unsure of taking a leap of faith because something I feel must have happened to them that created a lot of energy of just getting over a hump with their heart. I feel this person is very focused on their own stability, but at the same time, they know they have to release some burdensome weights if they're ever going to find a place of happiness. I feel this person is their own worst enemy. 2 of Wands and the Moon. They can't make a bold step forward because they don't like jumping into something unless they can see the other side of just taking a chance. That's what I feel. Because the Fool and the 4 of Cups, really, this person wants to take a leap of faith, but they dwell too much on what could go wrong instead of realizing that, hey, there's a cup here that wants to be filled for you. Maybe they were really hurt. I don't know. I have Angel Temperance, the Hierophant, and then their happiness. The ultimate happiness is sideways. This person sure does go back and forth about commitments. Angel Temperance, Sagittarius with Taurus, huh? Very flighty energy with their own trying to balance everything. Why do I feel this person is very unsure about committing to anything in their life? Justice is sideways. The 5 of Wands is sideways. Okay, I see why this landed here now. I'm just going to say that whoever you're dealing with really is this is what they do to themselves. And this is what I feel. I feel that whoever you're dealing with keeps replaying the things in their life that create drama, conflict. They don't want to get consumed with it. They don't want to get caught up in it. Justice is sideways, telling me this person doesn't even know how to balance their own scales. They don't know how to fight for something that's right because they keep reliving something. I really do feel they keep reliving something from the past. They can't move forward. They're too unsure of what the future holds. Instead, we have to realize that sometimes we just have to take a leap of faith with things in life. Because I have the 4 of Wands, and that is reunion, celebratory good times, but it's the gateways to happiness, but crowning it, you guys, is judgment. So whoever you're dealing with just keeps replaying something, and they're having a hard time releasing something in their life because they don't want to take on more than they can handle. They feel like love is a burden. They feel like love is just going to create more emotional conflicts in their life. This person has to learn to let things go so they can birth new beginnings. This person doesn't know how to commit to certain situations because they're always in a place of replaying something from the past, or they're just afraid of what the future could hold because they don't want any weights to weigh their own energy down. So what I always tell people when you get somebody like this, I say, you know what? Focus on your own happiness. This person will figure it out. Because sometimes when we start to put all our energy into us and with what we want, and all of a sudden you're null and void, you're not around, the person starts to realize, hey, I felt so much for my cancer. Maybe I need to do some work and understand what's going on with me. Let's look at their intentions, shall we? I'm going to use this beautiful deck right here. The Sun, the Queen of Earth. I'll stop there. So let's look at what their intentions are in the next few weeks towards you, because I just feel whoever this is holding on to, you know what? I really do feel like they have fear of something that might create some emotional weights and burdens. They have fear of putting their heart into something because Angel Temperance is sideways. They don't know how to balance and blend themselves. They don't know how to be patient and make things work. This person is, all right, you know what? I'm going to stop talking. Let's just look. Love, crossing intentions coming in for Cancers next few weeks. Tell me what I need to see. Show me what I need to see. Strongest. They're very resistant to change. The Fool. The King of Swords. They want to take a leap of faith. But that King of Swords is the king that I feel somebody here wants to talk about how they feel about something here. You know, the King of Truth, the King of Honesty. This person wants to get something off their chest, I feel, about taking a leap of faith. And I think that's because they fear something here. Love, crossing intentions coming in for Cancers. Thank you. What do I need to see? Strongest. Love. Crossing intentions for the sign. Thank you. Cancers. Anything else? That is so weird. Six of Swords. This love connection and the wounded warrior and the lovers. They got to make a choice. King of Swords with the Sun. You guys, this is what I feel their intentions are in the next few weeks. They know that if they don't do something in the right way, there is going to be a chance of them. They fear something here because this is like resilience, but it's also someone behind their own fire energy. I mean, I got the Two of Cups and the Lovers, you guys. This person definitely has big feels for you. They feel like you're definitely a part of their destiny, but they got to make a choice. Because I have the King of Swords. And I do feel somebody's coming in to talk to you about something. Because here comes the Knight of Air. And I have someone who is now open to being... You guys, the Four of Pentacles is stubborn, blocked energy. It's sideways with Knight of Air. I feel someone knows that they have to open up and communicate to you about something, or they're going to take a chance of losing this connection. I have the High Priestess, and the last card they gave me is someone who has a little bit of fear about commitment. So I just feel, this is what I would say to you as a tarot reader, because the Hierophant is sideways, that this person is really trying to let go of their own ways, meaning that they're open to change. I feel this person knows that if they don't do something in the next few weeks, they have a chance of losing this connection. I feel for a lot of Cancers out there, somebody's coming in to speak some truth with you about something. I feel they're open to changing their ways. I feel this person's going to talk to you about, they fear commitment. They fear committing themselves to something with you because they don't want to get disappointed and they don't want to have to worry that it's going to turn into a big mess. Because I feel you have been dealing with has been in a big mess. And they just fear love. But I will tell you right now that, you know, this person feels this connection without a doubt. But they're also they're blocking themselves a little bit because they don't want to be open to something here. But they are going to come in to talk to you. I feel they want to speak some truths about something because they don't want to lose this connection. I always say truth is the best policy. Speak your truth in a compassionate, caring way. Plant the seeds and let them figure it out. Either way, even if you're the cross watcher, it goes both ways. So I'm going to leave this here, you guys. A lot of interesting changes coming in right now. And so, you guys, I wish you much love and light. Your reading today was very powerful. I hope you are open to receive that. It was just wow. Thank you for your love and support. Have a blessed day today, Cancers. A beautiful weekend. An amazing next few weeks. And I'll see you all next time.